Adjust here. It's the weekend. Who's excited? Me. It's my excited dance. So I'm going to a potluck. It's probably the first thing that I've gone to that's at a person's house in like a year and a half. So it's exciting. And it's a vegan potluck, so that's also exciting. And I found out that one of the attendees of the potluck is gluten-free. So I decided I wanted to make something gluten-free to bring so that everybody could enjoy it. And let's see. I said I would check my Instagram before I started, so let me do that. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to make sure nobody needed the link. Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy is in the house. Kimmy Spice, how's it going? Are you excited that you're not at work yet and that we're hanging out? Because I am. Kimmy, you like summer rolls, don't you? I feel like I remember you liking them. Some people don't. I think I prefer the fried spring rolls over the fresh summer rolls. But, you know, I'm not going to kick any out of bed, as Ashley would say. My voice is still a little sleepy. You know, sleepy voice, that's a thing, right? I'm not making that up. Yay, we're live. Hi, Steve. Steve Kimmy is here, too. So I have some carrots. I don't know how many exactly I'm going to cut up, but I'm going to try to julienne them. I have this mandolin from the 70s that my parents gave me when they got like a one from the century. And so I'm using this to try to julienne my veggies so I don't have to do them by hand. Which you could do it by hand, but I also have to like leave the house at some point. So this dish has to be made basically. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to, this carrot might be too skinny. It's like the smaller than my eyeball. Marley, good morning. How are you doing today? Marley, do you have any pets? Have we discussed your pets? I am not making any bread rolls. Wait, did my caption say I'm making bread rolls? I don't know how to change those captions. I'm not very good at the streaming stuff yet. I'm making summer rolls. Do you know what those are? They're like spring rolls, but you don't fry them. So they're like healthier, aka not as delicious. And then you dip them in peanut sauce. It's a thing. I think they're maybe Vietnamese, if I had to guess, but I don't really know that for sure. 7:45 a.m. Scott, I wanted to catch you before you started running all day long. And it worked. Look at us, hanging out before you run. Like early birds touching a worm. Oh, you have heard of them? Okay. I think they're called different things, right? So I might be calling them the wrong thing, or the thing that you're not familiar with them being called. They are Vietnamese? Okay, cool. Good. Thank you. All right. These carrots are julienning up just fine. It has this little protective thing that you hold so you don't cut yourself. You're caffeinated? Good. I almost thought that was Scott saying that for a second because Scott drinks a lot of coffee throughout the day. Like, if I showed you all of our Slack chats, it's always me being like, hey, do you want to Zoom now? And Scott being like, yeah, 1 second, let me get a coffee. Let me refill my coffee. It's like the prerequisite for every meeting. So yay for being caffeinated. I think everyone here except for Kimmy is into coffee. Marley, are you into coffee? This is Brown, by the way. I think people will know who you are because you use the same username everywhere now, which is nice. It makes it easier to know who you are. And yes, how is Stanley? It's obviously all we care about and all we want to know. Oh my God, actually, you guys want to know this other thing. I met the fucking cutest pit bull that lives like 3 doors that way. And we've always seen them in the window. They never go on walks. Oh, you're met about coffee? Okay. You're on team anti-coffee. You're with Kimmy. You're drinking a pitaya smoothie? Kimmy, I warned you about that. Don't do it. Don't drink it and then go to work. It's a bad idea. Anyway, pitaya. You're hilarious, pitaya. So yeah, there's a dog called Miley who lives 3 doors down. She's a girl. She's so cute. The cutest pit bull. And so we're going to introduce them someday. But right now they're still at the like whining to see each other phase. So we're not quite there yet. But yes, not as big as Stanley. Sorry, dragon fruit. Wait, are you apologizing to the dragon fruit? Dragon fruit and pitaya are the same, right? I mean, pitaya is another word for dragon fruit, I think. Or it's the word for the pink dragon fruit instead of the white dragon fruit. I don't actually know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't be talking as if I know what I'm talking about. It's addictive. Is it actually addictive, or you mean like mentally addictive? You get it from Costco and they have the yellow variety. Do you like the yellow one more? Do you prefer the yellow one? So they come yellow inside, white inside, and pink inside. Is that right? And the ones that are pink inside are the ones that they make the superfood powder out of. How's this going in here? I definitely see some carrots. Could you see some carrots? They're kind of in there. Something's happening. It's kind of a messy ordeal over here. And I'm a little scared of getting cut. I have to be honest. Even though I have this protective handle thing. I think I'm gonna stop when it's this size just to be safe. Yellow is sweeter. The yellow dragon fruit. Oh, it has a yellow skin. Oh, I've never seen that one. The inside is still white. Oh, I've never seen the yellow one. I've only seen the one that's pink on the outside and white in the center. And then pink on the outside and pink in the center. Those are the only ones I think I've seen. Kimmy, what color is the one you have in your smoothie? Or do you buy it frozen? I know they tend to sell it frozen. It's not a cheap fruit, right? Isn't it kind of expensive? Or do you get it by the case? I guess at Costco it's probably cheaper. I got mango from Costco once because I was like, ooh, mango's usually expensive, so it'll be cheaper at Costco. But God, they're so hard to eat that I was just like, it's too much work. I'll just stick with apples. It's pink inside. Oh, Kimmy, watch out. Watch out. You know what happened to me this week with that pitaya, with that pink pitaya doing its evil deeds. Getting it frozen is probably the way to go. It's probably cheaper that way, but unless you get it at Costco, I guess. Ooh, some of these are long. Look how long this is. It's like the whole length of my wrapper. Maybe I should have cut it more. I think I'm going to cut the rest more. You thought you were kidding. Aw, I'm so sorry. You're also excited? Oh, yay. I'm glad we're all excited together. You still are. Oh, yeah, you still are getting a raise, just not the same raise. Oh, actually, maybe it's better. You're getting a raise without the extra responsibility? Maybe? I actually don't know. It seems like it's still a little up in the air. You need to leave on the hour. What are you doing? Where are you going? Do you have a appointment? Do you have a yoga class online? Do you have a test? I don't know why I said that, because Brianna's always taking exams. So she makes me think that everybody is always taking a test. Okay, Kimmy, have fun at work today, or try to, I guess. Whenever somebody tells me to have fun at work, I'm like, okay. So try to laugh at something today. How about that? That's an easier challenge. Okay, we lost our Kimmy, but we got her for a few minutes, and that was more than I've seen her on a live stream in a long time, gotta admit. She's a busy one, that one. All right, well, now I feel like I have to cut this one because it's going to have the same problem where it's longer than the rice papers. I ordered the rice papers online, and so they looked like a normal size. They're mini. I got the mini ones, like a dum-dum. So now I get to deal with that problem. I hope they're not harder to roll because I'm already not that good at rolling these. They always come out lumpy. One year I brought them to a potluck, and someone said that they looked like Lumpy Space Princess, which was fair because they were lavender with stars, but also made me feel like I'm bad at making them. They're robin sized. I wish they were robin sized. Everything is cuter when it's little. Oh, you're going to Timeless. Scott, stop making us jealous. That's not nice. Oh, hi, Rob. Scott just had to throw that in there to make us jealous that he's going to Timeless and we aren't. Say hello to the rice papers. Hi, rice papers. Leon says hi. You've never tried coffee, but the smell disgusts you. So I take it you don't hang out in coffee shops ever, huh? I always liked the smell of coffee even before I drank it myself. I think when I got my first job at my first coffee shop, I wasn't even a coffee drinker. I just liked the smell of it. But I also grew up. My mom drank coffee when I grew up, so I'm like used to it. Were your parents not coffee drinkers? I'm making summer rolls. Do you know what those are? They're like spring rolls, but not fried. And you dip them in peanut sauce. I have a peanut sauce recipe that I've been linking to on my website. And Brianna recently told me that it was a bad recipe and I shouldn't link to it. So I'm going to make it. I'm going to test her theory. And if she's right, I'm going to take off the link. Because I don't want to be linking to bad things. You know? Coffee disgusts you too? Or are you just being a copycat? You can't just say what Elliot says. Otherwise, you're going to be Elliot's bot. And that's going to be your new name. I know that some people don't like coffee, but I've actually never heard anybody say that it disgusts them. I had you at peanut sauce. Well, Rob, did you hear that maybe the peanut sauce is too salty? That's her complaint, that it was too salty, which I don't think I've ever complained that anything was too salty. It's interesting. So yeah, so I'm gonna test her accusation today and see if I also think it's too salty. But also everybody's spicy saltiness. Whew, I can't even talk. Everyone's saltiness tolerance is different, right? So if Brianna doesn't eat enough salt, which it sounds like she clearly doesn't, just kidding, I might make it and agree with her. I just have to be the one to try it. Also, I love a good kitchen challenge. Hell nah, the smell is horrible. The taste even more so. It makes you gag and nauseous. Leon, how are you and Elliot both exactly the same about the coffee thing? That's so weird. You have instant coffee for the blonde espresso from Starbucks for emergencies. And you mix coconut and sugar in with it? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. I would do that. Marley, that sounds delicious. I'm definitely into having instant coffee on hand at all times because it's really useful in baking. If you want something to taste like coffee, but you don't want to change the like liquid to flour ratio, it's nice to use instant coffee. Salt is awesome. I put salt on my salt. Yes, that's why I like you, Rob. Same. My salt likes salt too. It is a good experiment. For online talks. Wait, what? Vegan dollhouse for online talks? What did I miss? I don't get it. It's early for me. But I can't say I haven't had my coffee because I'm working on it. I've already had half. So I can't blame my lack of coffee for not understanding your comment. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay. So I julienned the carrots. Don't you see? It's a lot, but I think it's a good amount because I'm trying to make 16 rolls. And they're stupid mini rolls, so not to be mean. Maybe I should transfer these to a bowl, I think. If you've been on Reddit once, I have. The festering cesspool of comments will make for a good natural wake-up call. I'm trying to figure out why the comments are a festering cesspool. I usually get good comments on Reddit. One time I got someone who was mean only, but I get more mean people on other places, I think. Like these videos that I make always get thumbs down. And I'm like, do you hate me that much? It's fine if you do, but the blonde roast is the mildest form of coffee and the sweetest roast. Every other type of coffee elicits the same reaction. Oh, okay. So you like I don't understand the word blonde roast, but I'm guessing that that's Starbucks' way of saying it's a light roast, which, yes, I also like a light roast. I only buy light roast coffee. But my reason is because I think dark roast tastes burnt, and I don't want my coffee to taste burnt. You could blame your burning eyes for any failings today. Oh yeah, my burning eyes. I slept 5 hours last night, and I usually sleep 7 to 8. So my eyes are a little ouchy today, which is a fun little side effect that I recently learned. Okay, I think this is the only thing I'm julienning, right? Yes, so I'm gonna get rid of this. That was my reminder to post my Instagram picture, which I already did because I woke up early. Usually the thumbs down is about 10 seconds in. It's not even a real one. Yeah, my first 10 seconds, I'm not even on YouTube yet. Like, I think, because you guys always join late when I start. You always join like 2 or 3 minutes in. So my first 10 seconds is just like me being, hey, good morning. I'm here by myself. It's probably annoying to watch me talk to myself. Blonde roast has more caffeine. That is true. So it is a light roast then. Your Starbucks blonde roast you keep referring to is just light roast beans. Lightly roasted. You're leaving in an hour to hear some online talks. Oh, what's the content for the online talks? Oh, that's what you were saying before. Thank you. I'm a dum-dum. What is the content of the talks? And are you listening to them on Clubhouse or somewhere else? Oh, a video call, so not Clubhouse. I don't think they do video. I've only done audio on there. Okay. Well, that is a-okay. I understand that you have other commitments. I do understand. I'm not happy about it, but I understand. So I'm going to get rid of this because it's in the way. And there are far too many things. Your mom definitely drinks coffee and your dad might, but you're not normally in the room. Okay, so weird. So you grew up smelling coffee, but you still hate it. So there goes that theory. Way to throw my theory out, just like that. If it's work related, you don't need to tell us. That's true. Even if it's not work related, you don't need to answer my questions. I'm not the boss. I pretend I'm the boss though, but I'm not. You use Reddit as a form of activism. Lots of anti-vegans, ex-vegans, or never a vegan to begin with. Cheese breathers, you're funny. Carnist farmers and whatnot. It's draining. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. I appreciate you doing that kind of activism on behalf of both of us because I can't handle it. I'm too sensitive. Like people upset me too much, and it makes my heart hurt to think of all the people who don't have any remorse whatsoever for their actions. So I think I would have a hard time with that. I don't think the coffee they have is particularly smelly though. On a plane is when the smell makes me most ill. Yeah, because the coffee on the plane is fucking terrible. It's not just that you're enclosed in a space with the coffee smell. It's that they use the worst coffee. Bostel House. They use the worst coffee. And it is definitely a dark roast. So it's like smells burnt. Ugh, no. Plain coffee is the worst. I also read somewhere that you shouldn't order coffee on the plane because they don't use bottled water, and the plain water is like hella nasty. I don't know if that's true, and I don't know if it's still true, but I read it once. You thought I was in charge too. Yeah, I try to put off that air, like the I'm the boss air, but in reality, because you guys are on that side and I'm on this side, you can definitely dodge all my questions and get away with it, which is it doesn't necessarily make me happy, but I'm just putting it out there as it's the way that it is. Okay, the question is, do I wear bunny ears for the rest of the stream or do I not? Because the bunny ears are in the kitchen. Robin's definitely in charge at work and at home. Yeah, I'm in charge at work. I mean, I should be. Not everyone listens. But I try to be. I try to run a tight ship. I don't. That's such a weird term also. There's no ship running in my life, just so you know. Your dad is an avid traveler. He even takes issue with the plain coffee. Oh, okay. Yeah. Although for work, he does what he needs to do. Well, I bring my own, I like travel with my own things often, like coffee and creamer and things like that. Like when I fly, I will take creamer. If I'm not checking a bag, I will take a little, like 3 ounces of creamer, like you're allowed to bring up to 3 ounces. So I'll bring 3 ounces of creamer with me to wherever I'm going, just in case of emergency, like it's emergency creamer, because I don't drink black coffee. Oh, me and Maki wear them? So I brought Maki downstairs with me when I got up. And then she smelled Zen's shoes by the door, realized Zen was here, immediately started whining to go upstairs. So I brought her upstairs, and then she just stood by Zen's room, wagging her butt and tail, obviously, like at a million wags an hour. But Zen is sleeping, and so I had to put her in my room. So she's now trapped in my room. So she won't be wearing anything, unfortunately. So I don't get to wear them unless she wears them? Is that the rule? Like if me and my dog don't both wear them, then I don't get to wear the bunny ears? Activism first and foremost for the non-human animals. Everything else is just a bonus. Yes, but your activism is more hardcore than mine, which is just like, look, you can make vegan food and it's cute. Holy cannoli, you're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Holy cannoli, that's so nice. And also, who says holy cannoli? That's so funny. I mean, I've heard it before, but I don't hear it often. It's probably underused. More people should say it. They have plant-based creamer pods. Wait, are you asking? What's a pod? The only pod I can think of is the dishwasher ones, like the like Tide Pods. Is that what you mean? Do they make that? I thought Zen wasn't coming home till tomorrow. Oh, they got here really late, and they brought me fried chicken from a vegan pop-up that was in Fresno, so I'm really excited to eat it. You need different ears for every stream. I do actually have, well, I don't have a lot of ears, but I do have a lot of like hair bows. Well, I'm wearing small ones today, but I have like big, giant, like Chiari Pamu sized hair bows, which I could probably wear a different one for every stream because I have a lot. Quite a lot. Your best friend in high school used to make and wear them for different holidays. That's very cute. I would do that. I definitely made some. So me and Kimmy went to a holiday show, like a punk show. Or maybe it wasn't punk, maybe it was like some kind of indie rock. But anyway, my friend's band was playing this like holiday themed show, and they like encouraged dressing up. So I made some reindeer antlers, and I still have those. I wore those, and I think Kimmy dressed up as like a Santa's elf. We were very cute. I was her reindeer. They can be my new craft project. Yes, I actually am having a crafting day for my birthday, so maybe I could make some more ears. Super cute bows. Oh, thanks, Jose. What do you take on the plane for creamer? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was plant-based. It's I'll show you the creamer I use. It's my favorite. It's not a pod. I have to put it in a container, but this is the creamer I use. I just put it in any kind of container that I have that's 3 ounces. Like I'll wash out a container from something else and I'll put it in there. But yeah, this is my favorite creamer, almond milk creamer. It is the best. Having food that's good looking, tasty, and vegan is still activism. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. I did do activism on the streets as a youth when I was a young punk kid, but I just can't. I'm too sensitive now. I've gotten weak in my old age. Even if you get into fights sometimes. Well, at least it's online. It's like arguments, right? If it's online, it's arguments. It's not like you're going to jail for fist fighting people, right? Maybe you are. Maybe you are. You said you were doing activism in New York City, right? Maybe you were getting into street fights. What do I know? Maybe you were doing live Street Fighter. The real version of Street Fighter. Okay, I think I've got a good amount of purple cabbage. This is my purple cabbage that I just made. It's a good amount, right? Okay. So I need like a lot of dishes. Well, let's see. If I don't have to cut anything else up, I can just put everything on the cutting board. I think I'm done cutting stuff up, maybe? Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to cut some stars out of this radish because I think spring rolls look really cute with stars. Haven't been to jail as of yet. That is, don't you think that's something to be proud of? All of my activism friends have been in jail. I think you should be very proud of yourself. Very proud. No music today? No, I have music on. You can't hear it? Can you not hear my music? Alexa, turn up the volume. The summer rolls are going to be so colorful. Oh, I know. That's my favorite thing, too. That's my favorite part about them, too. And I'm also going to make these noodles, and I'm going to color them with different colors. So that'll add some more color, too. They can be like rainbow rolls. Jail sigh. Wait, why did you sigh? Did you go to jail, too? Can you still not hear it after she turned it up? Alexa, increase the volume. How about now? Can you hear it? It's J-pop. Still? You still can't hear it. She turned it up twice, just for you. Look how pretty this radish is. Can you tell? The lighting in here is terrible, I'm sorry. There we go. Now you can barely hear it. I can turn it up again if you want me to. As long as it's not like so loud that it's distracting. I usually keep it on a lower volume when I'm streaming because I don't want to be distracting. If we consider the fact in the last few months I've been hospitalized. Wait, oh, I've hospitalized 10 people. I'm both shocked and surprised. Wait, you've hospitalized 10 people. I'm going to need way more information on that because you can't just drop that and then just move on to the next topic. Like, we're not going to talk about daikon now. I need to hear more about you hospitalizing 10 people, please. It's okay, don't wake Zen. Oh, well, she woke me last night because I went to bed at like 10 and I could have fallen asleep, but they were making so much freaking noise that I kept waking up or that I couldn't fall asleep. So I don't feel bad about waking them up. Just saying. How have you not gotten charged with anything? Yeah, yes. We'd like to know more, Leon. You're going to have to explain yourself. Okay, one more slice of daikon. I guess I could put it in this bag. I guess. Okay, this is going to be a long story, so grab a snack. I have my snack, and I'm ready. Long story, continue. I just realized I don't have any cucumber. Do I need cucumber? Maybe just greens? Oh, this cucumber feels mushy at the end. That's not good. Oh no, I think this cucumber might be going bad. Let me check it out. You've got your coffee. Is that your snack? Does coffee count as a snack? I'm guessing a couple people would not agree. Leon, are you the Leon on Ellie's server? Do you want to say the name of the server to make it easier for Leon to answer that? All right, I'm just going to cut some of these cukes. Just a few cuke slices. Gonna give you all my love. It's a soy latte, so it counts. Okay, you say so. I see you went back to having soy. You didn't like the oat milk latte? At Starbucks, their soy milk is the best milk they have, by far. I remember I ordered an almond milk latte once when they first got the almond milk, and oh my god, I had to throw it out. I had to ask them to remake it. I hated it so much. It's really terrible. They will know if it's them. First moment, gang of hoodlums discriminating on a darker skinned person for being homosexual, said victim became vegan thanks to me helping them. Oh my god! That is such a good story. That's such a good story. A gang of hoodlums. How do you, did you witness this happening? Like you were on the subway and you saw somebody getting picked on? Milking almonds is a biatch. Oh my god, yes, but Rob, I have to show you something. So this company sent me this to try out. And what it is it's almost like almond butter, but they're blanched almonds. So it's like the inside part of the almonds. And so you can blend this with water and make almond milk, but you don't have to strain it because the things that we strain are those the brown parts of the almond. Anyway, that's my promotion for today. Hope you liked it. If we're talking about my personal situation, then yes. Yeah, we're definitely talking about your personal situation. We're talking about your personal life here, Leon. Okay, get used to it. Did you get the milk machine? I did not get the milk machine. Do they have a milk machine? I mean, that's silly. It's a blender, right? I already have a blender. Yes, I was on my way to get groceries. I saw them being attacked physically. Holy shit. And I didn't want to stand by and do nothing. Of course you didn't. I would not want to stand by and do nothing either. That's like, what kind of person would just not do anything? I feel like you had to. So what did you do? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Your life is so exciting. I'll buy 10. You'll buy 10 of the joy things? They're funny. You're so funny. I mean, you can also use almond butter, but then you have like the brown floaties. Oh, I should not say brown floaties. Aw. Yes, Leon, you're doing good work. We're all very impressed with you right now. Yeah, and also the Asian hate that's going on right now is fucking awful and making me sad to be a part of this world, I have to say. Okay, I'm taking another trip to the compost bag because things are getting a little overflowy over here. Okay, all better. I'm just gonna cut the rest of the cucumber because it wasn't doing so great. I think I'm gonna julienne it. I'm gonna go ahead and julienne it. Even though I sliced some. Okay, clearly there's just summer roll chaos happening here. Summer roll chaos. Summer roll chaos. I think this is working. Well, this part just tried to eject itself onto me, which was a little bit scary, I have to say. So if that could just not happen again, that'd be great. That would be phenomenal. I'm all about the milk of the mother oat. Xenophobia. Oh, I need somebody to tell me what xenophobia is because I forget. Xenophobia has been going on in Canada for a long time too. It sucks that it exists. We need to address the problem before it gets worse. Yeah, I thought all Canadians were nice. That's the impression I get from my friend Kimmy. Have I been deceived? Don't hurt yourself, thank you. I'm definitely not trying to hurt myself. I'm just a clumsy little thing. I'm a clumsy little thing. Rob, would you like to join the oat club? I'm not in it, just so you know. If that's going to affect your decision as to whether or not you want to join their oat club, I'm not a member. So I won't be there. I won't be at the like shindigs that they have. The club events. Fear or hatred of the creature from Alien. I have xenophobia also. If that's what it is. Sign you up. I just told you I wouldn't be there. So rude. Wow. People will just turn on you in the blink of an eye around here, won't they? All right. Let's do our stars. I have to get my star cutter. I should have got it out before while Brianna was getting her latte. You think I'll eventually become a member? I don't know how. I don't know how you think that. Oh man, I love that everything fits in my kitchen now and I don't have to go all the way to the garage to get it. Your application has been approved. Wow, it doesn't take much. There's no initiation or anything. How it happened. I gave them a choice, ambulance or coroner. They taunted me, intimidating me, and made fun of me. And you made the ambulance choice for them. How did you know that you would be able to win that fight? I don't know. I think I might be scared. I feel like I might be scared that I would be getting the ambulance and not them. Xenophobia is fear of foreign cultures. Oh, okay, thank you. Now the club has the 3 of you. I think there's more than just 3 of you, you little liar. You're also team O. Okay, Marley's in the O club. I'm part of your fan club. Oats are not as important as you, Robin. Yes, that is what I was hoping you would say. That is the response I wanted. I want to be more important than Oats. Michael lost his power to veto since he didn't show up here this morning. Oh, it's true. How dare he? What is he doing? Sleeping? Sadly, one of the instigators was the victim's older brother. They asked no, shut the fuck up. Where is this? In New York? Where is this? Fuck that little fucking punk ass. What kind of fucking family member does that? Ugh, I hate people. Hello, lovely people. Hi, Lewis. We really need to get, oat shirts, you mean? I mean, you have that design. What else are you going to do with it? Oh, are you not allowed to use that design because of the Tau Klim situation? Yeah, that's really horrible, right? Ugh. People are the worst. Okay, I need like something to press these stars out because see, now it's stuck in there. You probably can't see. You're just going to have to take my word for it that there's something stuck in there. There we go. I got it out. It's a cute little star. I have stars in my eyes. Lewis, do you know Rob? Okay. I might have made these too thick. What if I cut them smaller? Okay, yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay. These stars are adorbs. I'm happy with them. Just to catch you up, Leon was talking about defending someone who's being picked on by a gang of hoodlums. Yes. That is true. Who's Guido? Ghetto? Ghetto. Guido? Okay, I'm going to stop talking now because I clearly don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening in this chat. Not sure if you know Rob. Oh, okay. I saw that you said hi, so I wasn't sure. I met Rob on Twitter. The Twitter place. The place I go when I can't sleep. Your jokes and Star Wars references are terrible. Okay. Yeah, if it was a Star Wars reference, then I don't feel bad about not understanding what's happening. But you actually are very funny, which is one of my favorite things about you. Also that you like me more than oats. That's my other favorite thing about you. All right, I'm gonna have a bunch of scraps left over and I want to not waste them. So I think I'm gonna save them somewhere after I take the little peelsies off. You got more than 3 hours of sleep yesterday? Are you proud of that? Is this something you're proud of? Because that doesn't feel like a lot, I gotta be honest. I was just complaining about my 5 hours, so. So yeah, 3 hours isn't enough. I'm already feeling sleepy from my 5. All right, more stars coming right up. This is how many I have now. Can you see them? It's not very many. It's like 6. I'm making 16 rolls, and I want to have more than 1 star in each one. So, you know. Assuming you don't have chronic insomnia. How do you know if someone has chronic insomnia? My friend Scott doesn't sleep very well. They are baby stars. Babies! Little babies. You had 9 hours last night. Nice job. Nice work. Nice work. A man after my own heart. Years of practice conditions you to lots of things, including minimal sleep. Yeah. Yeah, Steve also doesn't sleep much, it seems. And I guess Michael doesn't, but he's not here, so we don't know. I commend everyone who does not need a lot of sleep because it just means you get more done, I'm sure, than I do. That makes me a little jealous. Your insomnia has resolved for the most part. That's good. Oh, you have chronic insomnia too? I didn't know that. You seem like you sleep fine. They're baby stars. I'm making all sizes, but they're all different sizes of baby. They're small, medium, and large babies. All the baby sizes. Start of the second story is a few comments up. Oh shit, I missed it. I'm rushed out. Let me see. No, I don't see it. I don't see your comment. I see you saying hi to Lewis. I only see you saying hi to Lewis. Is it further up than that? Because I don't think I can go that far. It was awful for a while. Oh, yeah. I feel like I might remember you talking more about it back in the day, but not lately. Good morning. Now that Monkey's here, we can wear our bunny ears. I was told I'm not allowed to wear the bunny ears without Monkey.
Yeah.
They were a gift to both of us. A little further down. I can't find. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. Can you copy and paste? Is that allowed? I promise I scrolled and looked for it. I promise you. The story isn't there. See, Marley doesn't see it either. Okay, bunny ears for everyone, Lucky. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. The sugar when your bunny ears. All right, I know you guys all want to see my dog and bunny ears, so let's go. What a good girl you are. Who's a good girl? Who's the goodest girl? Are you such a good girl? She's waiting for treats now. She wants some treats. All right. Let's get you a tweet.
Feels everywhere.
I'm in the middle of all ice cream, so I can't do pills right now. They asked me to. I'll do it for the audience. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I missed. Oh, Brianna says hi, David. And she said, where's Maki? That must have been before I showed her Maki. I battled with 6 days straight of about 30 minutes sleep each day. That was a horror show. Yeah, do your eyes burn? I feel like my eyes burn when I don't get enough sleep. I wish she could hear me saying her name when I see her. I saw David posted a tweet yesterday. Well, Maki posted a tweet yesterday that said there are 2 kinds of people in the world. The kind that say, oh, big stretch when your dog stretches, and then sociopaths. I thought that was so funny. Thanks, Marley. I think she's cute too, but I'm biased, so I appreciate you thinking. You, a non-biased third party, thinking she's cute also. When I went 3 days with 0 sleep, I hallucinated. Huh, that makes sense. I want to adopt so badly, but I'm not ready yet. Oh, maybe you could foster instead, like as a temporary thing. We just did a foster. I assume she means a dog. A companion animal, yeah. Oh, cat or dog? No, let it be a dog. I vote for dog. Who votes for dog? Let's see a show of hands. Who votes that we decide what Marley does with her life? Someone did 11 days without sleep once. Imagine that. It was an experiment. No, I can't imagine that. That's terrible. That seems terrible. Dogs are way cuter than babies. It's true. It's so true. Babies are so ugly. Somebody posted a baby in Ellie's chat, in Ellie's Discord, under the like Aw channel or whatever it's called, like cute shit. I don't know the name of the channel. G-rated, something, where most people post animals, and someone posted a baby, and I was like, not interested. Keep scrolling. But I think I'm in the minority on that one. Okay, good. Thank you. Brianna votes that Marley gets a dog too. Lewis, we don't want your vote. We don't want your cat vote. I may have taken care of both animals as a secondary party. So I have experience with both. Okay. Wholesome. Thank you. Yes, the wholesome channel. Thank you. So I guess babies are wholesome, I guess. I guess. There's wholesome as this purple daikon star. The problem is that babies can be loud. Rob, stop it. Stop being a cat person and start being a dog person. I'm not ready to see your flaws yet, Rob. Rob, remember when I started following you on Instagram and all you had was pictures of cats, and I was like, this isn't gonna work for us, for our relationship. You need to do something different in your life, like post more dog pictures. Oh shit. Okay, well, that star did not like what I just said and tried to take off. Is the second story visible now? It might have to. Oh, because YouTube is a trigger. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, no, it's not. Also, why not all shelter animals? Oh, rather than just a cat or a dog, you mean? Why isn't Marley considering more animals? Cats, yeah, cats can be lovely, but they can also be mean. You're right. That's the problem. Is I've met a lot of cats that have split personalities, and with dogs, I kind of know what to expect a little more. I like that unconditional love, not I'll love you when I feel like loving you. You're more of a rodent guy? Which rodent is your favorite? Does chinchilla count as a rodent? Those things are pretty cute. You like dogs too, but you live in an apartment. And yep. Apartment rules? Oh, same. Okay, so you all have the same reason. Okay, well, at least you have an excuse for liking cats. Dome breeds? Wait, what? What's a dome breed? Do I have a Discord, Vegan Dollhouse? I don't have a Discord. I'm a member of other people's Discords, and I navigate them very badly. But I don't have my own Discord server. But do you want to be my friend on Discord? Because I think I maybe learned how to tell somebody my username. Because I became friends with Steve on here. Let me see if I can figure out I have macchiato as my picture now because Brianna taught me how to change my picture. How do I see? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm Vegan Dollhouse and then this number. I'm going to type it in here. It's a hashtag and then it's a 7190. Can you see that? So it's the word vegan. It's this. Vegan Dollhouse with a capital V and a capital D. I don't know if that makes a difference. And then number 7190. I hate that there's a number there, but it's fine. That's me on Discord if you want to be friendsies. But with 5 cats. You have to see who's there to rescue and what breed does well in an apartment. So it's not a dog that needs lots of space. How do you know what dogs need a lot of space? Okay, Marley has a problem because she loves large dog breeds, same, but doesn't have the space for them. Yeah. Well, Marley, I moved to have space for my dog. That's what a psychopath I am. I could not afford a bigger place in the Bay Area, so I moved out of the Bay Area just so that my dog could have a pool. So that's silly. What?
Oh, me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess you might have had something to do with that decision. I guess. You rescued many mice and provided a home to all of them, and rats. Oh, you have had 2 chinchillas that you convinced a drug guy to sell you and then eventually get them to a proper wildlife expert. Oh, so you didn't keep them. Okay. I guess, yeah. If they're not easy to take care of, I can see why you did that. You study cats' movements and have based a style of kung fu from it. Mm-hmm. Cat fu. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'd probably watch that. I don't even like kung fu movies, but I would watch your cat fu movie. You poop on the opponents. That's your superpower. Greyhounds are great apartment dogs. Oh yeah, they're kind of chill, right? Older dogs are a good option. Marley says, I'd move to another place if I had income and the ability to afford a mortgage. Yeah, I couldn't afford one where I lived before. I had to move into the middle of nowhere, basically. I had to move out so far that no one comes to visit me except Brianna. show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I just finished with the stars. I just finished cutting all these little stars out of purple daikon. And now I'm going to boil this water so that I can boil these rice noodles. Mung bean noodles, sorry. These mung bean noodles. And then I'm going to color them. And then I guess my next step is to make the peanut sauce. When in 10 years you could manage adopting a larger dog. The mice you rescued were all victims of being stuck on glue traps. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Am I eating it all? I'm only eating a smidgen. I just needed a smidgen. You get to see me in a month and 4 days. That's cute. Why aren't there green beans in this? I think you know why. Someone has the moratorium on them. I don't even know what that word means. I probably used it wrong. I use words wrong all the time because I don't really know what they mean. I have no idea what a moratorium is. Someone has the monopoly on them. How about if I say that? That might be more accurate than whatever word I just used. Okay, so I read on the interweb that people can roll their summer rolls on a towel instead of on a plate, and it probably keeps it from sticking to the plate, which is super smart. So I'm going to try that because I do have a problem with them sticking while I'm rolling them. You had green beans in your lunch? Big surprise. Big surprise. You green bean person, you. Okay, so I just moved all my veggies to here. Can you see them all? Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events. What if I move this? Oh my God, that was so much easier. Why haven't I been doing that? I'm a dummy. Okay, so this is all my veggies. Oh, Leon, I just saw your message. I'll reply shortly. Okay. So I'm going to move this out of the way, all the veggies out of the way. There's more to it than meets the eye. There's more to, I thought, I was reading there's more to mice than meets the eye because I was still on the rodent thing. I'm still on the rodent conversation. Well, I got this huge Tupperware for this amount of radish. It's so silly. Okay, peanut sauce. So the story with the peanut sauce is Brianna made it. She said it was too salty. I said there's no such thing as too salty. And I said I will test this recipe and see if she's right. So we're going to test it. I have it here on my phone. Just have to bring it up. Would you rather shrink to an inch in height or grow to 1 mile in height? That was a terrible scenario. Can I have a better scenario? I would not rather do either of those. If I were small, if I were 1 inch, it would be terrible because I'm scared of bugs. And so that would be not fun. But a mile high is too high. That's just silly. I would be a monster and I would be dead. Either way, I'd be dead. You're just asking me which way I'd rather die. Yeah, Brianna says, what kind of question is that? The green beans weren't out of a can, were they? Ew, no, nobody eats canned green beans, do they? Okay, I have my peanut butter, my organic peanut butter that I'm going to start with. I need a spoon though. Ant-Man does that daily. Who's Ant-Man? Your mom does, and you think it's gross? Oh, your mom eats canned green beans? Yeah, fresh green beans are definitely where it's at. All right, that looks about like a 1/4 cup of peanut butter, I would guess. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay, And then 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, which I don't have, so I'm not going to put in. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. Our Ant-Man's a Marvel superhero. Oh, okay. He has a suit that allows him to shrink and grow. Oh, I see. So does he normally shrink or does he normally grow? And when he grows, does he actually grow to the 1 mile height, which seems a little excessive? Maki's the loudest drinker ever. I love that you can hear Maki drinking, but you can't hear my music. Macchiato?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be here. I hope you see Boston. Boston's Maki's best friend in the neighborhood. He's big and white and fluffy, and he barks a lot. Yeah, I just described Boston. Did I do a good job? All right. Do you want to see how cute my soy sauce is? Sorry, I don't know why I have such a hard time with this. It has Hello Kitty on it. That's what makes it cute. All right. 2 tablespoons. So this is the thing that's making it too salty if it's too salty. I wonder if it was a typo and it was supposed to be 2 teaspoons. Guess we'll find out. He grows fairly large when he gets gigantic. As his name states, shrinking is the main plan. That's funny. I guess if you could shrink, you could... I'd have to learn how to fight better. That's for sure. Or I'd need... Do his weapons shrink with him? Or is it just him? What happens to his clothes when he shrinks? Of course, that's what it looks like. It's yours. I had to go all the way to a very far store in San Francisco to get this. It was like out by the Presidio. 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar is next. 365 brand. If you live in the United States, it's the cheapest organic shit you can get is 365 brand. It will be your best friend. The 365 brand of soy milk and almond milk that are in the fridge are so cheap. Like so cheap. Technically, Ant-Man couldn't go too small because oxygen particles would be too large to fit in his body and he'd suffocate. Okay, we do appreciate the science lesson. Okay, next is 2 teaspoons of freshly grated ginger, which I have right here. I'm always searching for this in the freezer, so I got it out before I started streaming, so you wouldn't have to be sitting here wondering where I went for 5 minutes while I look for it. So, you're welcome. Uh-oh. The bad thing about getting it out too early is it's starting to defrost, which makes it harder to grate. You saw Ant-Man on YouTube or you saw the science? Was it one of those YouTube channels where they like break apart why something wouldn't work? A ginger hand with stumpy fingers. Oh, that's what this is? You don't peel your ginger. I don't peel my ginger. That is correct. Accurate statement right there. All right, that seems like enough to me. Put it back in its baggie. I used to peel my ginger, but I do things differently now. I keep it in the freezer at all times instead of in the fridge. It lasts longer. And then when I need some, instead of chopping it, I can just grate it. Then I don't have to peel it. You're back! You lost connection? Oh no! Well, you didn't miss anything. Actually, you might have missed something. I might have missed something. Maybe we're all missing things all the time. Okay. So ginger's going in. You keep yours in the freezer too? Yeah, so how would you peel it? It's too hard, right? It's too frozen to be peeled. Okay, well, I will tell you right now that this is way more ginger than it called for. So that's already going to change things. Maybe I won't put it all in. Okay, I'm putting less in. It was a video called A Scientist Takes All the Fun Out of Your Favorite Movies. That's funny. It's hard to peel it frozen, right? Yeah, so I just don't. It's fine. The peel is fine. Once it's grated, it's fine. Okay, garlic. I have my garlic. I always make it in advance in big batches so that it's already ready and sauteed when I need it. This one calls for, I've noticed everything that calls for raw garlic can take sauteed garlic just as easily. Use a very sharp knife to peel frozen ginger. You mean knife? I'm guessing. Oh, you get fresh turmeric? That's funny. I don't use fresh turmeric. I use yeah, what Brianna said. I buy it as a spice. I mean, like powdered form. Steve suggested putting it in hot water to defrost it, and you thought it was genius? Oh, no, I don't defrost it. Why would you defrost it? Then it makes it harder to grate. It's easier to grate when it's frozen. So actually, he's not a genius. Not a genius. I take back you granting him the genius comment. I don't have maple syrup. Kimmy always gets me these little baby maple syrups when she goes to Canada. They're really cute. Oh no! And then they're hard to open. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You don't need to peel it. We just got done saying that. He's making you do extra work. You still think he's a genius. He's making you do work that isn't necessary. All right, well, this maple syrup is all gone. All gone. Some Asian markets have fresh turmeric. I just don't use turmeric enough, I feel like. Oh my god, where is the syrup? Oh, there it is. Oh! Okay, I found the big one. Yeah, I guess, like, what's the advantage to using fresh turmeric over powdered turmeric? Is there an advantage? Juice of half a lime. I don't have a lime, so I'm using lemon juice. And Indian food markets sell turmeric. That looks like the juice of half a lime. Why not? I'm like, I'm gonna make this recipe to the T. I clearly don't do anything to the T. All right, cayenne. Did you put cayenne in it when you made it? The curcumin and antioxidant quantity. Oh, okay, so it's healthier. Yeah, I'm making it exactly for the recipe. Exact. 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, time to whisk it. Let's see how this goes, shall we? I need to know about the current status of the stove hood. God damn it. They said May 17th to May 24th. That was the latest estimate I got on the hood. Did you whisk it by hand when you made it, Brianna, or did you blend it with the immersion blender? Because this does not look good. I think I might need to blend it to get it to look good. It looks bad. I think it's the grated ginger makes it look all lumpy-ish. Fresh also contain, yeah, I mean, everything fresh contains enzymes. That's a given. That's a given, obvi. I did it by hand. I used a fork. The fork helped. Okay. I think my whisk is better than your fork. Just gonna put that out there. Do you not have a mini whisk, Brianna? Maybe I need to get you one. Okay, this is looking better. All right, let's taste it. It's definitely not too salty. It is too lemony, though. Did you add water instead of the oil? Nope, I didn't even sub the, I used a little extra peanut butter, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I didn't sub anything for the oil. It's fine. It tastes totally fine. It's definitely not too salty. So, what did you do wrong, Brianna? I think you did something wrong because this recipe tastes totally fine to me. Also, I'm going to have to make another batch because this definitely isn't going to be enough for all of the rolls that I'm making. All right, that's boiling. You ordered your mom one for Mother's Day. Oh, a mini whisk? That's cute. It's a good gift. Okay, let's get the colander out. All right. These noodles, these mung bean noodles, they only have to boil for like a minute. It's like ridiculous. So this is going to be fast, and I have to set the timer and pay attention. I'm going to set it for 2 minutes. No, Rob, don't leave us. You can eat cereal with us. We're a team. What's wrong with your taste buds? What's wrong with yours? This tastes totally fine. You're going to make bagels? Are you going to follow my recipe, Marley? Or are you still gluten-free? Bran and fruit? What? That's not cereal. That sounds terrible. You have to have better cereal, like chocolate bunny cereal. That's my favorite. Eat some oats. Oh, goodness. I guess if you were part of the oat club, you'd eat some oats. You'll swing by later. Okay, deal. It's a deal. Come back later. All right, these have already been boiling for a minute. They're on their second minute now. You'll look for my recipe? Okay, thanks. It's so good, Brianna. You're so silly. This is delicious. Definitely not too salty. Definitely not too salty. I think subbing lemon for lime was a bad idea. I should not have done that. I should have just omitted the lime. Did you use the lime when you made it? All right, I think this is good. Ah, it's hot. I need an oven mitt. Oh, you have a lime tree? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. How come you never bring me limes, Brianna? Do you guys use them all? Did I tell you that I'm planning on getting a lime tree? Maybe you should tell me if you like yours. I want to find a lime that doesn't have any seeds. Do yours have seeds? All right, let's add to this peanut sauce. Oh, they're yellow limes? Oh, I don't think I want that. Never mind. Okay, I just rinsed them with cold water to get them to stop cooking. Lime juice is so yummy in different recipes and certain dressings. Well, it's really good in guacamole. If you use lime juice instead of lemon juice in guacamole, oh my God, it's so good. You don't think the tree gets sprayed, but you're sure the soil had fertilizer at some point. Mm-hmm. You've never heard of yellow limes? I heard of them my first time because somebody was giving them away for free. You know how people put a box of fruit down at the curb at the end of the driveway, and they're like, and they put a free sign on it so people can just take some. And I got a bunch there, and I made key lime pie. They weren't key limes, but I made key lime pie. That recipe's on my website, actually. You should get 2 organic lime trees. Oh, is 2 the right amount? I am going to get 2. Well, I'm going to get a minimum of 2. So I'm making a citrus tunnel, if you know what that is. So I'm going to be getting a mandarin, a lime, a lemon, and probably a pomelo. And then they're going to grow into a tunnel shape. I'm going to train them. Espalier, it's called. When did the metamorphosis into the rabbit occur? Mooncat, were you here before when I wasn't a rabbit and then you came back when I was a rabbit? I do that to confuse you. So I'm glad it worked. Are yellow limes unrepentant green limes? Unrepentant? Is that the word we're going with? I have no idea what that means. As a horticulture student, the GMO lime trees aren't good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Marley, since you're a horticulture student, will you help me find a good lime tree? I would like definitely an organic one. And I want to know what variety doesn't have a lot of seeds, but I also want them to be green. I don't want them to be yellow because my citrus tunnel has to have an aesthetic quality that I'm going for. Oh, unripened. Okay, thank you. They are not. Yellow limes are not unripened green limes. Yellow limes are their own thing. They're their own lime. I promise you, they're their own lime. Anyway, so yeah, when I found this box of free limes, I was like, oh, they're lemons. But if the sign hadn't said free limes, I would have just assumed they were lemons. Unripened. Dude, autocorrect is mean sometimes, isn't it? All right, we're going to add to this. We're going to add to this peanut sauce because I want to make more than what I have here. So I'm just going to add basically all the same ingredients except the lemon juice because it is too lemony. Where do you live again? Like, what city are you closest to? Are you asking me, Marley? Or are you asking someone else? The city I live closest to is Sacramento in California. I'm zone like 8 or 9, I think. Yeah, I'm zone 8 or 9. And I already picked out the nursery that I want to get my trees from because it's organic and like better than organic. It's like biodynamic or something. But that being said, if they don't have the kind of lime tree that you're recommending, I am open to other nurseries. I just have already picked out a bunch of trees that I'm getting from that nursery, like my apricot tree and stuff, or my apple. Told you need more than one batch. I didn't tell you I wasn't going to need more than one batch. I told you I was going to make the recipe the right way because if it was as bad as you said it was going to be, I didn't want to end up with a double batch of it. I wanted room to make it better. I'm a professional. And you claimed that this was going to be the worst shit ever and hardly edible. And so I should not even trust the recipe. So I think we know who to blame for this one. I like unrepentant limes. Yeah. I figured it was some inside joke like Tau Clim that I didn't understand about the limes. You'll have to make it for me and we'll see if yours tastes different. Yeah, if there's any left over, I will freeze it with your focaccia bread. That I might as well just make you a section in the freezer just for Brianna. Okay. Another tablespoon of maple syrup. You'll message on Discord if you find something. Oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the fucking best. That is so nice of you. Because limes are a thing I know nothing about. All the other fruit trees, I like know what to get because they're all things that I've like had before, but limes is something I like never buy. Okay, more garlic. At least I would have a section of someone's freezer. And you'd have a section of a vegan freezer. It's even better. Tau Clim is dead. I mean, you know what I mean though. Tau Clim was like some inside joke until you guys let me in. And I figured that's what the unrepentant limes was. Some inside joke that I hadn't yet been let into. You get it. Don't act like you don't get it. All right, more water. I wanted to tell her. Can you make things not touch? Oh, definitely not, no. In a freezer? Come on, that's all they are. They're just like a bucket of shit all touching. I definitely can't make things not touch. But what I can do is before you arrive, I can take them out of the freezer and have them not touching out here. And then I can pretend that they never touched all along. Oh, it's Jenna's birthday. Tau Clim is the failed plant milk. It is indeed. How was your walkie? Okay. You didn't see Boston? Freezer stuff can touch, thank God. I mean, I've seen people with gigantic fridges, so I know they exist. All right, I'm gonna put in the rest of the ginger. But I don't have one of those gigantic fridges. If I had one, then maybe I could arrange some not touching in my life. But that just seems like too much of a challenge, I'll be honest. All right, I'm putting in the rest of the ginger, because what else am I going to do with it now that I grated it? Whisking, whisking, whisking. Tasting. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of me too. I mean, last weekend I did a stream that was like 2 hours because I was trying to wait for you to come back. So I don't want to brag, but I've been really pulling my weight around here in the streaming department. Okay, I'm putting more peanut butter. I'm now just winging it, which is what I usually do when I make peanut sauce. Nobody minds if macchiato goes to the nail salon right now, right? Vegan Moon Cat, it's getting rebranded. Oh, is Vegan Moon Cat asking about the Tau Clim? Oh, it rules the world. Not anymore. And I waited for you to start this morning. I am the best. Thank you. It was actually perfect that I had to wait for you because I was able to like get most of the things out. I thought I was getting all the things out. She does get treats. Oh my gosh, this nail salon gives out a lot of treats. You would approve. You know how sometimes you go to a nail salon and they make you like a mimosa or something? It's like that here. But instead of mimosas, it's treats. Doggy treats. Okay, this is looking good to me. I think I'm happy with it. So, do you want to hear about my failed attempt to make rose honey last night? I failed. There, the end. End of story. So the first time I did the dandelions, I boiled them with the stems because I didn't know that I was supposed to de-stem them. So that was a fail. And then the second time I used rose petals, just the petals, because I was smarter the next time. But I cooked it too long, and now look. It's not honey. It's like a hard candy. So yeah, so I have to try a third attempt. Luckily, I have so many rose petals in my front yard that I barely made a dent harvesting that strainer full yesterday. So yeah. Clem needs a rebrand as the name sounds like some sort of discharge. That's gross. Don't be gross. Yeah, I tried the dandelion honey and that was a fail. Don't tell Michael or Steve about the discharge comment. I think they might just see it. They might find out. All right. I think it's good. Oh, shit. I might have just spilled. I think it's good. I'm calling it done. Okay, so the peanut sauce is done. It's right here. I made a lot because I feel like if you have extra, it's okay because then you can just use it for whatevs, salads and such. Okay, so I think it's time to start coloring our noodles. Am I right or am I right? Are you licking all that and using it again? Yeah, of course. No, I put it in here. This is my dirty dish area. But I would do that. I've been guilty of it before, let me tell you. Okay. So we're gonna color the noodles. Are we ready? What colors noodles do we want? I was thinking if we made galaxy. So we have options. We can do rainbow, where each roll has all like stripes of all the colors. So like a rainbow within a roll. Keep in mind these rolls are really small. They're gonna be like 4 inches. They're gonna be like 3 inches, 3 or 4 inches only. They're gonna be little mini rolls. So if I try to do a rainbow, that might prove a little bit difficult. Okay, so that's one option. Oh, colored like my hair. I like that. I like that idea. Okay, so that's one option. Another option is galaxy, is what I was thinking, where I make a purple noodle, a dark blue noodle, and a light blue noodle. And then put stars. The stars you saw are like purple and white. They're over there. So I think I might try to do that. Okay, let's think about that. Hey, little noodly noodles. Okay, here's one batch of noodles. So about your comment where you said color them like my hair, did you know that Jose commented on my video where I made the Pop-Tarts and said that I purposely made the Pop-Tarts to match my hair? I'll suck your blood. I'll suck your blood. Okay. So this is a pretty good, I think I'm going to try to make it more even because there's more in some bowls than there are in others. All right, who likes yes? Let's see a show of hands for yes fans. The Pop-Tarts were very cute. Too bad they were low sugar. You couldn't tell. Did you have one? You couldn't tell. They were delicious. They were only slightly low sugar. They were just lower sugar. That's what they should have been called, lower sugar. Okay, so I can close this. And I'm gonna get some colors from the other room. So I'll take this with me. Does anything else go in there? No, that's the only thing. Okay, BRB. Okay, I got 3 things that can do colors. I got McQuee berry or McKee berry, one of those. I got butterfly pea flower, and I got blue spirulina. So butterfly pea, oh, I shouldn't put the vinegar away. So butterfly pea is kind of fun in that it's blue until you add vinegar, and then it's purple. So we might be able to get the purple that way and won't have to do the berry powder. So let's find out if that works. Give it a little try, and it really hardly takes any. You don't want to put too much. I don't want to put too much. All right. Maybe just that amount. You were thinking of pulling out your green onions and planting dandelions. Aw. I mean, it's not like you have to plant dandelions. They're like a weed, right? But I mean, I guess you do need dirt somewhere for them. But don't you have them just growing around, like around your neighborhood? Or are you worried that they're going to have pesticides if you harvest from the neighborhood? That is a real concern. What did we decide we're making in June? Well, you originally said that you didn't want me to make flapjacks. Is that what they're called? You didn't want me to make flapjacks without you, right? So we were going to make flapjacks the next time you came, so I didn't have to keep waiting for you. Pesticide in the city is dangerous. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I guess you do want to grow your own. Well, lucky for you, they grow real fucking easy because they're damn weeds. They grow everywhere, even if you don't want them to. So yeah, so the original plan was flapjacks, but then we talked about you getting strawberries on your way when you pass through Gilroy, and us making something with berries. So I don't know, we have a lot of options basically. All right, I think this needs more actually. You don't remember what conversation? The flapjack conversation? You don't remember saying I'm not allowed to make them without you? It's funny, you definitely said that. You remember strawberry tarts, yep. And the 40 pounds of veggies, yeah. Oh, polenta parfaits was something else we talked about, yeah. Yeah, you do pass through Gilroy. Remember we talked about it because you're picking up Kimmy. I know you keep trying not to pick up Kimmy on the way. Or you keep forgetting that you are. I forget too. I think if we do flapjacks, we have to do it as a homage to Steve. I mean, describe homage. We should wait until it's his birthday and make them in October. We should make them for his birthday, and then we should make him watch us eat them. Is that what you mean? Okay, I'm still trying to color these noodles. They're being a little stubborn. They're being a little like me, if you didn't know. little stubborn like me.
Need a break.
Is she having a hard time with it today? Is she not being a good salon customer?
She's never a thing.
That's not true. I posted a picture of her getting her nails done, and other dog humans said that she was doing better than their dog does. I wonder if maybe Kimmy will drive. Oh, I don't think Kimmy likes driving. I don't think she's going to want to drive. She's not going to be into that idea. She should have found herself a boyfriend who drives when they go places. All right, I'm putting way more now. Wait, what does so mean? What is the mean thing? I missed it. All right. Do you want to see the blue noodles so far?
No.
That's where we're at with that. I'm doing another blue noodle bowl, but I'm adding vinegar this time in an effort to get it to be purple. What does so mean? I missed it. Or I mean, I was here, but obviously my brain missed it. Is it closer to leave from here? Maybe she can drive here. I don't think so, but you should Google it. Google it from her house and then from your house and see which is closer. Is that what we're talking about? The noodles just get so sticky, is the thing. Okay, so these are now like more of a dark blue. Still not quite the purple I was thinking of, but I think it's okay. What colors do you think of when you think of a galaxy? Like what colors come to mind? I don't want to do black, so don't say black. So what colors besides black are in a galaxy? That's what I want to know. How many times have I driven over? Oh, I'm not saying that she wouldn't drive down and leave from your house. I'm just saying you asked if it was closer. We're not keeping score here. And I just didn't know if it was closer. I thought you were asking what would save time or something. I'm sure she would drive to your house to come here from your house if you wanted that. Blues and purples, yeah. Okay, so far these are the two shades I have. I think they're blue and blue. I don't think either of them are purple. I'm going to show them to you and you tell me what you think. I have the light blue I showed you before, and now I have this dark blue. So that's where we're at. I'm going to add more vinegar to this dark blue color and see if I can get it to turn a little more purple. And if not, I'll use this berry powder. I just don't want it to affect the taste. You have flapjack seeds soon? Did you make them today or yesterday? Or did you buy them? Oh, the boys before. Yeah, I want the other color to be purple. I'm having a hard time getting purple. I'm going to keep trying though. Cool colors like your hair. My hair is cool. Just kidding. I cheated and bought them. Okay. I mean, whatever. Sometimes it's just easier. If it's between buying them and not having them at all, I think you made the right decision. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to turn purple. So we're going to have to use the berry powder, or I could use beet powder, which is like a pinkish purple. What do you think about a pinkish purple in a galaxy? Is that weird? Is that like too ridiculous? I kind of want to do it. Also, a beet flavor would taste better than a berry flavor, just saying. All right, I'm doing it. I'm not hearing any complaints out of you, so I'm going to assume that means I can go for it. Okay, I'm back with my beet powder. I'm cross-contaminating by using my same spoon. This is definitely going to be more pink than purple, but I think that's okay. I've decided it's okay. Nope, I need some water in these sticky little guys. Oh, so pretty. Whatever, galaxies can have pink. I've seen galaxies. Maybe it's not a galaxy picture I saw. Maybe it was like a star, a nebula. A nebula. I think nebulas have pink in them. So now I'm just making nebula spring rolls instead of galaxy spring rolls. Don't tell him it's cheating. It's okay. That's funny. Okay. So these are my 3 colors. I've got the pink I just made with beets. I've got butterfly pea flower with vinegar and butterfly pea flower without vinegar. You cook all the time, though. You deserve a break. Exactly. You have to pick your battles when it comes to cooking. Like making milk from scratch when you could just buy it. Sometimes it's just easier just to buy it. Okay. So I have everything. And now I'm going to use this pie pan. I'm going to fill it with water. I guess warm water. Well, warm water sure is taking its sweet time to heat up. Isn't it? Oh, what a mess I have made. Okay, now it's warm. Okay, so I've got the water that I dip the things in. I've got all the noodles. I need to bring the veggies over. Okay. I never thought I'd say that I don't have enough counter space, but it's feeling a little bit like that. Okay. I have the veggies. I don't think that bowl. I think I'm going to move you down this way, if that's okay. Okay, I've got the water. I've got the spring roll wrappers that I'm going to open. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. How many's in here? Well, it doesn't say, but it looks like a lot, so that's good. I didn't know how many I was going to get, so that makes me happy at least. Okay. And then I have these power greens that I can put in. Just some of them, maybe not all of them. Maybe just a few. We'll see. Oh, maybe I should use the other bowl for that. Okay. All right, we've got a good amount of veggies here, I think. I'm so disappointed in this second honey attempt. Now that you're back over here, it's fine. Oh, I didn't see you say something wasn't fine. I think maybe something didn't show up. Okay. I'm going to... Is this okay? You can't see what I'm doing, though. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, I don't think. I'll give you a glance down every now and then. I know you love this. I know Steve loves seeing the lack of hood that I have. It's like his favorite. Okay. Okay, thanks, Brianna. Okay. Does Santa come down that stove? You're so evil. You're so evil to make fun of my stove hood relentlessly. All right. So, who's made these before? Have you guys made these? Basically, you dip these into hot water for a few seconds. Not hot, but warm. But not for too long, because if they get too soft, they get really hard to roll. It's just for like 5 to 10 seconds, I think. Don't laugh at his terrible meanness. I mean, it was funny, I guess. No, you only eat them, you don't make them? Okay. All right, so I've dipped it, and it gets all pliable, like when you heat up a tortilla, you know? Okay, so I'm going to start with some noodles. Ooh, it's going to be hard to not overfill these little baby things. They're so small. They're going to be hard to not overfill. Okay, start with some noodles. Put a little pink in there, like the good little nebula that it is. Okay, so we've got the noodles. Then we want some veggies. Oh, I forgot to do the tofu. Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, maybe on the next one. Maybe it's not too late. Okay, veggies, 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 veggies. I am making extra for the kiddos. I'm such a nice person. Spinach. Okay, so now I'm going to let you watch me do this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Let me practice on this one. I'll show you the next one. Okay. Oh, actually, I didn't fill it enough. Go frickin' figure. Okay, let's put some more greens in. Go frickin' figure that one. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. Extra greens. Okay, now let's try rolling it. Okay, so you go over, then you fold in the sides. Okay, good, good. Oh shit! This side got a little sticky outy. Okay, then you put in the stars. Star, star. And then you keep rolling. Well, it's not the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It's not the greatest. This is what we're dealing with here. It doesn't look fab. Maybe I can get better. Are they gonna get fuzz? No. It's not a towel, it's a tea towel. I should have mentioned that. Tea towel. Use a tea towel. I want to see the tension is killing me. Okay, I'll let you watch me do the next one now that I didn't fuck this one up too bad. The question is, where do I put them when they're done? Like they're gonna stick to everything, like they do. All right, I'm gonna put them in here, but I really feel like they're gonna stick to the bottom. Maybe I should put a little oil or something. Is it cheating? How are we feeling about me oiling this a bit? I'm gonna try. Okay, I hope this isn't a huge mistake. The tension, you're so funny. Mooncat's so funny. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna set this wherever, over here. Okay, are you ready to watch the next one? You slipped when I said towel, really? That's funny. I never noticed that I'm doing weird shit like that. Like, if you hadn't pointed it out, I would never know. Marley Mooncat says hi. Hi. Alright, my water's already cooling off that fast. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna allow you guys to watch this one. I'm a little scared I'm gonna fuck it up while you're watching, but okay. It's just you and Summer roll now. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put stars first this time and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so we've got stars. Then we've got noodles. This is too much. Too much noodles. Okay. I have all three colors of noodles here. Okay. A little chard or a beet green, whatever that is. Okay. Now we spin it enough so that it sticks. Then we bring in the sides. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that chard stem. That chard stem's gonna try to make a hole. We have to get rid of it. Sorry, chard stem. It definitely tried to poke a hole. Little fucking dick. Oh no, we have a stem over here too. Okay, I need to be better about the greens and getting them off their stems. Lesson learned. Also, these noodles are definitely trying to poke through. Rude. Okay, I did way better on the one where you weren't watching. Okay, so this is this one. It looks terrible. This one might stay home. Could you say the next sentence in a British accent? I can't. I can't do it on purpose. That's the problem. I only can do it on accident, I guess. Do you just want her to sound like you? That's funny. Mooncat wants everybody to sound like him. Has your daughter sang recently? Trying to turn the whole world English to bring back the empire. We have too many Republicans for that to happen. Oh, that's so sad. I wish we didn't. Okay. So this one's kind of a reject. I'm going to put it over here anyway. Okay. So I did better on the first one. What did I do differently on the first one? I definitely need to take these stems out. That's like, I think I overfilled the second one. Okay, I'm just going to start taking the stems off of the greens now in preparation for our future. Because they're definitely trying to poke holes and it's rude. Every time I say they're trying to poke holes, I want to say they're trying to poke holes in my argument. There's no argument. So that's ridiculous. Okay, so these are the ones I'm going to use. I'm gonna change out my water because it's cold now. All right, we have new warm water. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna try to do better this time. I don't know, you guys, this is not going well. Recently I've purchased some recording equipment. Oh, really? For your daughter to sing? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So it's not live. Does she really feel pressure? What is she, all of like 6? I don't think 6-year-olds feel pressure. Okay. Starting again. Pink noodles. It's cute though. It's a good idea. Yeah, you're a good dad. It's true. Good point. Good point. Ah. Has your daughter been vegan her whole life? Mooncat? 10. Okay, sorry. Still, 10-year-olds don't get anxiety like that, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe they start young these days. You performed when you were 8 and you got nervous? I guess, but nervous on a stream is different than nervous in front of a crowd of people, I feel like. I would get nervous in front of a crowd of people too. I did some tap dance thing, I think, when I was 8-ish. I don't remember how old I was. And I definitely didn't get nervous. But I did do a bad job because I was like trying to pose for my dad who's taking pictures with his camera. And so I wasn't like staying in the line with the other people like I was supposed to. Because I was too busy hamming it up for the camera like a dum-dum. You get nervous when we stream. That's silly. That's so silly. Oh, is she a good girl? Okay. I'm definitely doing better on this one now that you guys aren't watching it. Of course. That was a handful, so you said? All right, here's what this one looks like. Ugh. Still not sure I have this down yet. Okay, so this side has the stars, and then this side has the pastel noodles. This one actually might be my favorite right now. I need a way to transport these that is both aesthetically pleasing and Brownie will like this, not letting them touch. They can't touch each other. Otherwise they stick together. So I don't know what the answer is the problem. Let me think for a sec. I have like a, one sec. I have like a big, I have a big glass. Oh, where is it? Ah, I'm not tall enough. So dude, I have a big glass bowl that's like flattish. Have you seen it?
Big glass bowl, the one that you use for serving things. I think it's.
Oh, it has the bananas in it. Just kidding, it's over there. It has bananas in it. They look like squishy toys. They're too sticky to touch, right? I'm scared I'm gonna break them. Okay. Okay. This is the plate I was talking about, and it had bananas in it. That's why I couldn't find it.
There's so many
Nope.
treasures in the fridge.
Oh, treasures? Oh, because they got us food from that buffet. Yeah, but I asked for a ranch on the side. It looks like we only got one ranch, but both of our sandwiches were supposed to come with ranch. So I'm very confused by that situation. It looks like they might have swindled us on a ranch.
Also, like, these artist kills that, like, the
What?
containers don't have lids, but it looks like everything is inside the container.
But it's only
Nice,
one
yeah.
ranch and one buffalo sauce, right?
Yeah.
So that's for your sandwich. Where's the ranch for my sandwich?
Do something, doesn't it?
No, it does. That's why I ordered it, because I was
Sweet potato
excited.
pie.
Sweet potato pie. Zen wanted that. She loves sweet potato pie. Zen and Luna went to a pop-up last night and then brought us all this yummy food.
You're gonna have to-
The ones with liquid and glitter. Ooh, should I put glitter in these? I could put glitter in these. I have glitter. I've sent you everything on Discord. My partner helped a bit. High stress is not the best for long-lasting memory. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a terrible memory also. And welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Did your girls have what? Oh, the squishy things with the liquid and glitter? How else would he know about them if they didn't have them? I don't know what to say about this. Maybe if I put a towel in it? Where are all...
Wow.
Oh, just kidding. I knew that.
You organized all those.
I know. And then I forgot. Okay. I'm going to put this towel down. And then they're going to go on the towel so they don't stick to anything. There's no sticking allowed. That's what's happening. Hopefully there's no maki hair anywhere because these things are just going to magnet themselves to all the macchiato hair. Okay. So this one is allowed to be a keeper. This one is a little nubby. I don't know. I haven't decided about him yet. This one is allowed to be a keeper. Okay, so far I have two keepers and one. Oh, you're back. Yay. And one that's going to stay here. Okay, well, we're rolling our summer rolls now, and we already made the peanut sauce. So you have good timing. We're getting close to the end. 2 sons and 2 daughters. You have four? You have 4 kids. 4? 4.
Did you say 4?
I don't know. I'm confused. Was that on purpose? Was it on purpose? That's what I need to know. Okay, let's do this again. Rice paper into the water. Yeah, the sons aren't as interested in being on the camera, huh? Maybe he likes his daughters more and that's why he only talks about them. 'Cause girls are better than boys. Glitter would look cool too? Okay. Well, you just convinced me. I'm gonna go get some right now. The convincing has been done. $10 through $18. Wow, you really just spread that all out, didn't you? Spread it all out. Yeah, 8 years until freedom, exactly. That's how I calculate it too. All right, so I'm going to start with the glitter. Okay, I'm going to bring you down here so you can watch what's going on if you care. If you care. We'll start with glitter. It was hilarious. Then blue noodles. Then pink noodles. Oh, the pink noodles are getting sticky. I might need to wet them again. Oh, also not having a hood means that when the wind blows outside, I can hear it right here, which is a strange feeling that I'm not a huge fan of. Also, the bathroom in this house, the master bathroom, if it's windy outside, it sounds like there's a soundtrack in my bathroom that's playing like thunderstorm sounds. It's really funny. Oh, you know what? If I want purple to show instead of green, which obviously I do, I should put the greens down first. I'm learning now. I'm getting better. Okay, then cabbage. Oh, wait, maybe that wasn't a good idea because now the stars aren't going to be as prominent against the purple cabbage. I might have made a bad decision here, you guys. Ooh, so many. Okay. This might be overfilled. We'll see. Okay, stick the stars in. Stars. Stars. And then we fold in the sides. Get in there. Get in there. And then keep rolling. Okay. Whew, we did it. So this is what it looks like. Got some stars. They are harder to see against the cabbage, so. And then we've got all these colors going on. All right, so we'll see. I don't know if this is a keeper. I think it might be. Okay. Did I miss anything? Not sure we'll ever be free. I warned you about the lies they would tell you about how long the remodel would take. Everyone warned me, not just you. Every single person told me that it would take twice as long, and it's taken way longer than twice as long. You think that's true of most parents? Oh, that you're never free? Yeah. You can't see the glitter. Yeah, I can't see the glitter either. I can try spraying it on the outside. Let me grab one. All right, let's try with this one. You can't really see it. Okay, so maybe the glitter is not needed. Unnecessary, since it doesn't show up anyway. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Okay. I have I need to finish this in a half hour. Now you're hungry for vegan spring rolls? As you should be. That's my job here. It's harder because of the wrapper color. Yeah, totally. Like silver against white. Yeah. It was worth a go. Thank you. I'm glad I tried it. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, Leon, you can just come over. Is Maki playing? Yes, she was playing. She had to have some post-manicure play. This might be too many noodles in this one. We'll see. Now she's just chewing on a bowl. She's having some ball time, which can be very loud in itself, just for the record. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. It's funny, this is very similar to doing sushi with the julienned veggies and rolling and all of this. All of these similarities. Do you ever make sushi rolls? Maki rolls, I guess they're called. Maki, get it? How much money does it cost from here to there? It might be cheaper for you to buy spring rolls there. I don't know for sure, but it might be. Okay, we got some greens. Did I put everything? I think I put everything. Do you guys ever put peanut sauce on the inside when you're rolling them? I've had friends who have done that before. SF to London in August is $850 to $1,300. Oof, that's a lot. That is a lot of money. That is a very expensive trip for sure. But Leon isn't in the UK, is he? Or maybe you are. Are you? Not in New York anymore? Were you the one who was in New York? Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting all mixed up. All mixed up. You thought it was a good price? Oh. No. I think a good price is like $600 to $700. How are we feeling about this one? Dutch? What's Dutch? What's sadly Dutch? That's where you are? If you say Dutch, what does that mean as far as where you are? Like what country is that? Denmark? The Netherlands, okay. Thank you. So Dutch can describe any country that's in the Netherlands, is that true? That's probably an even more expensive trip, I bet, than the UK. Wow, it's so windy outside today. Better put shorts on.
Yeah.
It's a shorts day. The wind has decided on my behalf.
It's also
An underwear day?
yeah. I mean, I don't even want to bring this into your live stream. It's a scrunchy day.
Oh, it's a scrunchy day. Yeah, good point. It's the overall language spoken in the Netherlands, in the whole Netherlands. It's the overall language spoken. Do you speak it? How many languages do you speak? For us. Elliot, you're in the Netherlands as well? Okay. I'm getting better at this, I think. I think I'm showing improvement. Shit. These carrots are trying to escape. No escaping. You're trapped. Trapped in this rice wrapper cage. Okay. Worst vegan ever. This is what this one looks like. They're all very unique and different. I think I can do better. I'm gonna try to do better. My tummy's growling. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat something. I'm gonna eat one of these. I'm gonna try it because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry mungry. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Brianna. Mm-mm. Oh, Japanese. That's so cool. I wish I could. Jimmy, can you give me the charger for the laptop? Thank you. Hopefully it won't die. It told me this 11 minutes ago that it needed to be plugged in. How did I not notice? All right, I'm turning it around so I'm not double dipping in case anybody's paying attention. Trying to call me out on that. Thank you. Thank you, David.
It's $500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just per hour.
For an assistant position, $500 an hour?
Yeah.
That wasn't any serious IT tech support.
But I actually had to get out of my winter. So it took me for a whole hour. Almost driver's I don't know where that's free anymore.
Go feed your 4 children, Mooncat. Thank you for coming. Thanks for making us laugh. Okay. Time to continue. Whew, that was good. That peanut sauce is perfect. Brownie or cray cray? So good. Perfect. Perfect. Four kids. Could you imagine having 4 macchiatos?
I'd be into it.
You'd be into it. You're cray cray. You'd be like Mooncat. Is it dinner time for a lot of you right now? Steve told me that I just have to add 8 hours to the time here, which makes it 6 p.m. there, which seems like dinner time to me. You're going to have dinner too? Okay, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your devotion. Leaving at the end of August and returning in September, I found indirect flights for $421. That's a freaking bargain. That is an excellent, excellent deal. Wow. That's really great. So there you go. If you're flexible, you can find a really good deal. I think Elliot should be a travel agent. That's what I just decided for your future. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT with special guests Michelle Lowe, Grumpy Vegan Granddad, Guy Wan, Trash Carcass, and Vegan Pics. We're talking pets and veganism. Oh, cool. What is 8 p.m. GMT in my time? That's what I want to know. In Pacific time. Can somebody help convert? Brianna, can you help convert? Ah, Frank Turner's playing. Is Steve still here? GMT here is different than there. Oh, there's 2 GMTs? That's rough. That's rough. 7:30 p.m. Wait, Mooncat meant 7:30 p.m. Mooncat's time? You're still here? Did you hear that Frank Turner's playing? Do you like that I have to point that out every time you're here? Because it's one of our bands we agree on. Just one way of trying to be alive. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. Time to roll. Fold in the little sides. Ugh, this side is always, everything's trying to escape. Oh, live vegan, be vegan. Have a good meal. That's round trip. Round trip, but it's not direct, so you have a layover. But I feel like you always have a layover on international flights. At least I do. I don't think I'm getting any better at this, you guys. And it's 1930 your time. Okay, that's not helpful. I need you to convert it to my time. I'm really bad at time zones, like really bad. So that's why I need people to help me. Say that with a smile. All right, that last one came out really good, actually. I'm pretty happy with it. 7:30 their time. Oh my God. Brianna, I'm going to kill you. I want to kill you, Brianna, because nobody is telling me what I want to know, which is Pacific time. Oh, where do I live? California. We call it Pacific time, but I don't know if there's more than one Pacific time. But yes, California is where I live. Can you help me convert, por favor? We are PST. Yes, PST. I never know if it's ST or DT, so I never say that part because I get confused with the clock change thing. Do you guys do that clock change thing there, Elliot? It makes everything more confusing, I feel like. It's 11:30 a.m. Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Oh, shoot. I might be doing Mother's Day activities, but I will definitely try to tune in. We have Mother's Day tomorrow here in the United States and in Canada. So Marley has Mother's Day tomorrow, too. I don't know if Marley's still here. 11 a.m. Yes. 11:30. 11:30? Hence why I was saying it's no longer GMT. Oh, because of the clock change? Is that why you said it was not? Oh. You are still here. Marley, are you celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow? I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, so we do both have that. Do you like that? The clock change thing, Elliot? I don't like it. It's like confusing. It confuses me. I mean, I like it because when it happens, it often means that I get more daylight in the evening. But then when it happens the opposite, I don't like it. So I don't know. It's confusing. I feel like it's just confusing and California voted on it a few years ago, and I voted to get rid of it. But they haven't done anything about it. It won too. A lot more people voted to get rid of it than voted to keep it, is what I mean by it won. You're terrible at time zones too. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Then you know. You're celebrating it today? What are you doing today to celebrate? Do we get to hear about your plans? BST, British Summertime. Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool. I get it. That's cool. I like that it says summer. See, that makes it more easier to understand. Our PST does not stand for Pacific Summertime. It stands for Pacific Standard Time? Who the fuck knows what standard is? It's so confusing. It's like they purposely want to confuse me. It's very rude. Quite rude. Fortunately, on Google Calendar, you can just enter. I know, I love that. Oh my God, I love that about Google Calendar. Google Calendar is so great. I always tell Brianna, I'm like, if we're going to hang out, you got to send me a calendar invite because it doesn't exist if it's not on my calendar. Okay, here's how this one turned out. It's so-so. I still feel like I could get better at this, but like it hasn't happened yet. Even after all this practice, you think they'd be getting better. Okay, gonna keep going. 10:15. I think I need to leave here by 10:45. I need to leave here in a half hour. But luckily I'm pretty much ready. I have my ears on. That's pretty ready if you ask me. And then since I always used to forget what the time was going forwards or backwards, my mom taught me spring forward, fall back. Oh yeah, I know that one too. Someone taught me that. I don't remember who it was. But yes, I like the spring forward, fall back thing. That's helpful. I just get confused when someone's like, oh, we're 8 hours behind you. Like, you're not behind me. What does that mean even? It's just confusing. Like, tell me if it's earlier for you or later, not behind. It's just very confusing. Oh, can I say coffee? Are you having second coffee?
No, I already had second coffee. You can close.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to do a little.
Okay. Do you want me to make you a summer roll, or you want to have that? It's up to you.
No, I think
It works better for American English because we don't use the term fall here. Oh, that's funny. I live in the past. Dude, I live in the past when I'm trying to picture what I want myself to look like. I'm pretty good at living in the present, I think. Also, I don't even remember the past, damn it. I try to remember it all the time. And I can't. Like I should have been using Time Hop this whole time like Brianna does so that I could at least have little reminders of what I used to do. Because clearly my brain can't be trusted to remind me of
Okay.
anything. Thank you. Can you keep the spoon though? Thank you. See, this is a full cup. So this was 2 full cups. I had a full cup this morning and a full cup now.
How much water do you put?
Almost 8. Yeah.
I mean, there's the rest.
Well, maybe I put too much. Maybe I should have stopped at 7.5. That's a vegan brain fog. I figured you were. Also, you made the winky face, which kind of helps me. If you wouldn't have made the winky face, I might not have known. I might have thought you were being a meanie. But I think I know by now that you're not a meanie, luckily. If you're some rando that just hopped on and said that, I might be offended. Yeah, I always blamed it on the amount of pot I smoked in college and in high school for why I can't ever remember anything. Because there was a lot of pot in my past. And I'm pretty sure it has more to do with that. But who knows? It's okay though. Because now we have all these devices and I can look things up, so I don't actually have to remember anything. I have the aid of technology. Kale. Baby kale. Who's a baby kale? I'm a baby kale. Baby chard. Okay. I'm gonna need more greens in my bowl. I went through all of them already. Okay, what am I doing next? I have all the things. I put the stars in. Okay, it's time to roll. I remember important things. Aw, that's good. I didn't know I did. I appreciate that, though. I'll take it. Even if it's not true, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need my wins. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, no! The stars are almost... You almost can't see them. See it? Okay, well, that method wasn't great. Also, that one was a little, had some curvature, had some spine curvature, unfortunately. All right, I got some greens. All right, let's do this. Do, 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 do. I remember on NYD, I have no idea what that is. Oh, New Year's Day. Got it. When I was talking to a friend in another time zone and it was still 2020 for them. It's weird, right? Oh, God, it's confusing as all hell. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, who came up with this system? I'm not a fan of it. Okay. You just sent me a Google event invite? Aw. Love that. Love those Google event invites. Oof, these carrots are. I made these carrots way too long, you guys. Way too long. They're gonna try to poke holes in the edges. I remember people being so excited to get out of the dumpster fire that 2020 as if COVID was gonna end at midnight. Yeah, people are fucking idiots. When I just glanced at your comment before I read it, I thought you were talking about dumpster diving. And I was gonna be like, oh, I used to dumpster dive. It's not what you were talking about though, so never mind. Take it back. I take it all back. Stars. Ooh, I'm gonna run out of stars, you guys. That's not good. I thought for sure I had enough stars. Thought full showa. All right, got some stars, got some pastels. Why did I stop dumpster diving? Well, I'll tell you why I stopped dumpster diving at my favorite place, but mostly it was because I got a job and I got too busy. And maybe I got a job and could afford to buy food. Could have been like a couple of those, combination of those. But I'm gonna cut these carrots because they're just too long. And it's easier if I cut them now than if I'm breaking them as I go. Okay. So let's see. The main reason is because my favorite place to dumpster dive was a place called Le Boulanger, and it was a bread store that was across the street from my house. Well, it was like across the main street, but it was like within walking distance. So I would walk there when I lived in downtown Sunnyvale, and I would go to the back, and they would not put them in the dumpster. They would just take the bread pans and just set them out there. And so it was like an easy dumpster dive where nothing was touching anything gross. And so it was like just easy. And there was never anybody out there like telling me not to, which happened a lot actually. Like at Whole Foods, there's always people back there like telling you not to. So they stopped doing it, and they got one of those garbage can dumpsters that like attaches to the building. And a lot of places started doing that in Sunnyvale, where they would get the garbage can that attaches to the building. Like Target does it now. A lot of places do it, and I guess it's supposed to keep it looking cleaner in the back, which who the fuck cares what the back of a store looks like? But apparently rich people care. So I basically stopped because it was just like not available. The stuff I wanted wasn't available anymore. And then I probably started being able to afford to buy food a little easier also. Combination of things. But I was into it, very into it. And I had some punk friends who like totally kept track of like all the stores that would like some stores like Trader Joe's was like slicing the packages and pouring bleach over it. So like I knew not to go to Trader Joe's, for instance. So I got pretty good at knowing like what stores were good to go to and what stores were not. Things were learned. In my garden like we used to. Have you ever dumpster dived before? We also used to do Food Not Bombs when I was little, which is like a group of punk kids that put together this. Ugh, I really am running out of stars. That put together this like kind of like an organization, like that wasn't very organized, but that would go around and like collect food that stores were getting rid of or throwing away, and then cook it and then bring it to the park and serve it to people. Usually people that were houseless, but like whoever. It didn't have to be people who were houseless. Okay, this one's very lumpy. I'm definitely getting worse. Probably because I'm trying to rush now. Because I know I'm running out of time. Even though I started so early. I started so early so that this wouldn't happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I want to make 2 more for bringing, and then I want to make a few for leaving here. You know Food Not Bombs? Oh, okay, good, good. Awesome. Do they have Food Not Bombs there too then? You've never seen anything in dumpsters that are easily accessible. Oh, okay, so you've looked. You can't imagine me dumpster diving? Really? Huh. Yeah, I used to be a lot more punk than I am now. On you and me, living in the gutter. Some of us are looking at the stars. Do you like this band Xylo? Not in your town, but there's a Food Not Bombs in the city your brother lives in. Oh, what city does your brother live in? Is it in the same general area? I wanna know the death of me, baby. Oh, I wanna know. Is this love? Brianna, is Xylo on the Dancing in the Kitchen playlist? Do you remember? Oh, I forgot the cabbage. Lay next to me, I wanna know. The death of me, baby, oh, I gotta know. He lives in York, which is in a different country. Oh, okay. I was just responding to an email. Professor tried to type that sign before his name. That's funny. That's so funny. Brianna's funny. Brianna, did you see my chat from midnight where I was trying to decide how to label your chocolate that I owe you from our bet? I thought it was really funny and I wanted you to see it, but you didn't say anything about it. And it made me sad. It made me want to cry because I wanted the reaction. I wanted to know what your reaction was. Oh, county. Oh, sorry. I'm dumb. Okay. So it's in the same country. It's in a different county. Okay. So it's close-ish. Close-ish. Driving distance. Is this love? You had 148. Oh, hey. No. You don't get to do that, you little punk ass. Fine. You're never waking up to 148 again. Never again. Next time, I'm just going to text Steve individually, and I'm not going to put you on it just because you made that comment that you are definitely not allowed to make. There are rules. There are rules. Ew. Gross. Cameron, goodbye. 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 Where are you? Oh my God, how do I block your fucking ass? There we go. Whew. I read it at 5:30. You should have replied at 5:30. If that's when you read it, you have to reply when you read it. Otherwise you forget. Or at least I do. That's so nice that your brother lives within driving distance. Do you visit him a lot? I mean, when it's not a pandemic, do you get to visit a lot? It's not different. You knew the rules and you broke them. You broke them on purpose just to push my buttons, just like when Steve keeps asking about my frickin' hood. You can't see Cameron? Who's Cameron? Oh, the guy that I blocked. Thank God. Be happy you didn't see what he wrote because it was fucking wrong. Sick and wrong. Especially by US standards. Anything within 7 hours is driving distance, as far as I'm concerned. If you can drive there in 7 hours, it's driving distance. Does US have different standards as to what driving distance is? I never realized that. $150 kilometers, so that's like 100 miles. Yeah, that's close. That's closer than me and Brianna live from each other, actually. Okay, this is our last one that's going to the potluck. But now I have to make some for here. I have 10 minutes. I can make a couple for here. I'm gonna have to be quick about it though. You converted it when you didn't need to. Oh, you converted it? Yeah, the only reason I even know what kilometers is because I play Pokemon Go and they use kilometers in that game. So I'm starting to get used to knowing what kilometers are, but yes, I use miles. We use miles here in California usually. $92 miles. Oh, I was close. I said 100. That was a close. I did a pretty accurate conversion. You can thank Pokemon Go for that. We were closer before I moved, but I had to move for macchiato. 1.6, yeah. I usually round to 1.5 when I'm doing the math because it's easier for my little baby brain. Ah! You didn't see that, but it's trying to bust out the sides. Rude. That is not allowed. Right. This is one of the ones I'm making for the kids. In Britain, we use a mixture of the metric and imperial system, but you only use the imperial system in the US. Yeah, I think so. Whereas I believe the rest of Europe only uses the metric system. Interesting. So you have to use a mixture. So I guess it's kind of nice. It's like being bilingual in math, which is, I mean, I would find that to be a useful skill to know both. If we're talking about running races, let's not. Let's not talk about running races. We just got rid of Scott off the stream, so no running talk now. Sorry. For some science stuff? Do we? I guess I don't do any science stuff. I'm not sciencey. Centimeters, meters, kilometers. Yeah, I find that a lot of times when I'm buying clothes, they're in centimeters instead of in inches because I like to buy Japanese clothes because they're cuter. So I have to do that conversion by asking Google because I don't know the inches to centimeters conversion. Oh, 30 centimeters is 12 inches. Oh, interesting. So is there what is the 1 point or whatever thing? I guess it would be 2 point something. What would be the 2 point for that? The multiplier. We'll call it the multiplier. It's probably the real word anyway. Japanese clothing is so cute, right? It's just small, which I have a hard time with because I'm big bodied. Like this dress is probably like an XXL. I'm big bodied. That's the technical term for that. Do you watch anime? I do not watch anime. Do you watch anime? My daughter is very into anime. I think my husband probably watches anime, but I don't. I watch Disney movies, if that counts. I was just kidding. I know that doesn't count. I really like Miyazaki movies, but other than that, no. If that even counts, I don't know if it does. I still think they use the term footlong for the full-size sub. Oh, that's funny. So it's different whatever subway you go to? I noticed that the Starbucks in Japan were different too. Like they had like matcha lattes, for instance, and we don't have those, or at least we didn't back then. We didn't have those here. All right, this isn't the last one I'm gonna make because I'm running out of time and I'm running out of ingredients. Oh my God, Howl's Moving Castle is so good. Isn't it so good? Oh my gosh. I love it so much. It's definitely the best one. I aren't big-bodied. I mean, for compared to Japanese, I am though. It's all comparing. For Japanese clothes, I'm big-bodied. In terms of yards, you don't have a clue. Yeah, yards are pretty similar to meters, right? You haven't watched anime in a while, but you watched it while you were at uni. Yeah, that makes sense. It seems to be a lot more popular now than it was when I was younger. It was a little more, it was less mainstream when I was younger, I'll say that. Yes, Marley, exactly. It's mainstream now, and it wasn't. It wasn't before. Yep, you're totally right. That's exactly what I was just thinking. Organic blueberries? What? What happened? I'm so confused how organic blueberries came into the conversation. I'm so confused. I feel like I missed a part of the conversation there. Okay. What? Are organic blueberries mainstream in the US? Is that what's happening? Oh, I don't think I soaked this one long enough. Shit. Although I did get a bottle one time that had 1 ounce measurements on it. So I'm thinking 900 and something milliliters. Okay, I have some questions about milliliters. So does the milliliters on the scale when you weigh your milliliters different from the milliliters on the measuring cup when you are using volume? Because I think it is different, and I don't understand why it's different and why there would be both ways of measuring it. I think it's cheating. Oh my God, this one is so fucked up. This one's, I think I overfilled it. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, someone will eat it. Okay, that's it. We're done. We have to be done because I have to go. Wet and dry are different too. Yeah, it's too confusing. I don't like it. But I guess that's how cups are too. Wet and dry are different. I don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. It confuses me. I'm easily confused. All right, I'm gonna soak all these things. For water, it's the same. Yeah, but like, how often is water what we're using? Like, not often. I feel like it's often something else. It's not water. I like this one. Okay, kitty cats, I have to skedaddle so I can get to my shindig in time. That's also the second time I've used the word shindig today, which is weird because it's not a word that I use that often. So I don't understand why I've been using it a lot today. But yes, I don't want to be late for my potluck. So I'm going to go, I'm going to clean up a little, and then I probably will be a little bit late. Don't use scales. That's, I think, yes, Elliot, that's the goal. I mean, that's the lesson that we've learned. Don't use scales to find out the volume of something. I have a digital scale for my kitchen, but I think we're saying that it doesn't convert it. Like, it doesn't convert it accurately. Yeah, I have measuring jugs that have milliliters on them. It could be better. They could have more lines. Like, there's too many gaps between the lines, I feel like. To be continued. Let's hang out again next month. I mean, next week. Next weekend. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I better drink my coffee. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Rest of your weekend. Okay. Bye.